Alright, today I am playing Schedule 1. How did this happen? I stepped away for 10 minutes! Are you Benji? Why do you look like Bob Ross? Excuse me, miss. Could I interest you in this sample of gorilla piss? Anyways, let's just get started. Okay, I gotta think of a name for my organization. I have decided on Hell's Kitchen, because here, we only cook the best of the best. So in other words, I am going to turn everyone into a drug addict. Okay, our first batch is finished. Now, all we have to do is sell it. Okay, we have to talk to Uncle Nelson. Is this Uncle Nelson? It is. Hey, Unc, you want to smoke some pot that I just grew? Uncle Nelson did not want my drugs, but what he did want me to do was get more drugs. So I'm gonna go meet his supplier in town. And while I'm at it, I'm gonna get people hooked on meth. Wait a minute, that doesn't sound right. I'm skipping a couple steps. What I meant to say was get them hooked on weed. Looks like we found our first victim. I mean, potential client. All right, let's see what she thinks about it. Does she like it? Yes, she does. That's what we like to see. I didn't even charge her. That was a free sample, a free Costco sample. Cause I'm all about giving back to the community, you know? Causing irreparable damage, one drug addict at a time. What the? Are you already high? This dude is already high, but he's still smoking more. Thankfully, I'm here to help with his addiction. Okay, and that's all our clients. Now, all we gotta do is just go ahead and buy some resources so we can grow some more wheat. Oh shit, it's the police. Okay, this is bad. I have drugs on me. Okay, I know what I'm gonna do. There's no way they can check for drugs if I smoke it all, right? There goes $30. Okay, that was a pretty good run for our first day. $270 made today. Now that's what I like to see. And this is just a start. We're about to expand even more. Oh no. Oh my god, we're getting raided! Ah, fuck! Okay, so it looks like we have to start from scratch again, because we just moved to a new town. Which means, starting today, we have one goal, which is to put our face out there. Which is not gonna be hard when I'm missing half of my facial features. My god, I look like Heisenberg from Wish. But if he was also gay. Alright, looks like I decided to set up camp in the middle of the woods. And our uncle got caught by the feds. So it looks like I'm on my own this time. Fortunately, he has money lying around for me to get started. That explosion is where my trailer is. How did this happen? I stepped away for 10 minutes! Welcome to Hyland Point. This is our territory. Don't interfere. I realize that now. After you blew up my fucking trailer! Well, now that our trailer's been destroyed, let's go call Unc and see if he has any piece of wisdom for us. Well, shit. That's not ideal. Yeah, and grass is green. No shit it isn't. There's a powerful cartel, the Benzies family. I figured they'd be a problem, but I didn't think they'd find you so quickly. Well, they did. And they blew up my entire trailer. Okay, I just got myself a new crib. And it looks like a dumpster fire. Look, there's literally cracks on the walls. Which is why this is the perfect place to grow drugs. Hey, friend, you're new. Nice to see a fresh face. What line of work are you in? Oh shit, that's a tough question. Agriculture. Oh man, I feel bad lying to that guy. He gave me more stuff because he thought I was just growing plants. But he doesn't know the plants I'm growing is actually just weed. Okay, we finally got something going. Now, I'm just gonna have to be doing this for the next 6 hours. Hello, ma'am. Would you like a sample of my pot? What? You don't like it? What the fuck? I spent $20 on that shit. You better give that shit back. Okay, how many ounces do you want? Oh, Oh my god, they saw me. This is bad. The feds saw me dealing weed. Ah, what the fuck? They just tased me. Oh my god. Gotta hide it. Hide the weed. Go faster. Ah, well, we got caught trafficking drugs and evading arrest. So we had to pay a $50 fine. But thankfully, we managed to hide all the goods before they could confiscate them. The Popo really thought they got me, huh? While they were playing chess, I was playing checkers. Okay, I think we've made enough money that we can move out. I was told that I can find a new spot behind this Chinese restaurant. I don't know what it is about Chinese restaurants, but for some reason, it is the prime location to do illegal activities. Like, these motherfuckers just don't care, as long as they're making money, I guess. Okay, we officially moved our base of operations to the back of this Chinese restaurant. Let's just hope the people mistake the smell of weed for the smell of orange chicken that they're cooking. Okay, so it looks like we can hire our first dealer. And apparently, he lives right next to me, and his name is Benji Coleman. Are you Benji? Why do you look like Bob Ross? Okay, Benji, I just gave you 10 ounces of weed. Now go get to work. Maybe while you're at it, you should throw in a painting or two to sweeten the deal. Okay, we just got ourselves a mixing station, so we can mix more drugs. The streets are not gonna be ready for whatever the fuck I'm about to mix up. By the time I finish mixing everything, I'm going to have my own cookbook that rivals Snoop Dogg's. It's gonna be a New York Times bestseller. Oh, would you look at that? I leveled up to a hoodlum, and it looks like I unlocked a new area too. Nice. More people to get hooked on drugs. All right, let's see what I got here. I got Coca-Cola and some weed. Let's see what kind of disgusting piece of art am I gonna create out of this. California cookies. I'm trying to smoke my product, not eat it. You guys are not gonna believe what I just bought. I just bought this water sprinkler. So now, every time I need to water my plants, it will do it for me automatically. Holy shit. And there's one that does soil for you too. You guys don't understand just how revolutionary this is, okay? This is like when crack was first introduced in the 80s. Okay, I think we've reached the point where I do not have enough space to grow more drugs. Like, what does a drug dealer gotta do to move up in life, huh? My god, this is like an episode of Hoarders. Okay, I've been saving up a good amount of money. So let's go see if we can buy ourselves another piece of property. Hello, sir. I would like to buy your cheapest property. Let's see here. What the fuck? Change of plans. We are still too broke to afford something like that. So let's just go see if we can at least afford a car. Looks like we can. Only at the expense of everything I own. Okay, I found the next best substitute. Apparently, you could buy a skateboard. I spent 4 hours just walking around this whole time when I could have just used this instead. Why buy a car for $5,000 when you can spend $500 to get a skateboard and spend the rest on drugs? Okay, I think we can finally move up the ranks. I feel like I've been dealing long enough that I've built enough street cred. So Uncle said that there's a warehouse around here where I can start expanding my business. I think it's around here. I think this is it. Can I come in? Who the hell are you? Oh my god, I just got fucking egoed. Well, I guess it's just back to slinging dope until we build enough street cred. Is this guy coming at me? I really need some of your stuff right now. You got anything? Oh, this guy's addicted. I didn't actually expect him to experience withdrawals, but like, hey, I mean, more business for me. Wait, I can offer a sample to my landlord? Ain't no way. Oh my gosh, he actually likes it. I did not expect my landlord to be like that. Maybe, if I keep hooking her up with the stuff, she'll let me dodge rent. Okay, I just thought of something. Let's see what happens if I mix green crack with flu medicine. Let's see what that makes us. Aspen smegma. That name is diabolical. Okay, let's just add in Viagra too. Let's see what happens. Alright, what do we got here? Wedding Ghost. One of the effects here says Tropic Thunder. What the hell does that even mean? Okay, I'm pretty curious to see what that means. Let's go try it out. Tropic Thunder, huh? Well, it better leave me in shock. Oh! Oh, shit! I actually swapped races from smoking weed. I cannot believe it. Alright, let's try the Aspen Smegma. It says it's supposed to be sedating and also energizing. What the hell does that even mean? It's literally what it means. My eyes are starting to close, but at the same time, I can hear my heart beat at like 200 beats per minute, like I'm playing an Osu level. Okay, let's see what happens if I mix Red Bull with green crack. Alright, we got something called Ultra Gruel. It makes me athletic and it's energizing. Alright, well, let's see it. Let's see what happens. Oh, I'm locked in. Holy hell, everything is blue. And I'm running at like 100 miles per hour. Oh, uh-oh. We have a body search. Oh, dude, they caught me. Oh god, we gotta run, we gotta go. Good luck catching me, fellas. I just smoked a fat joint that makes me as fast as Sonic. That also applies to my heart, which is why it sounds like it's gonna fucking explode. Okay, let's see what happens if I mix this with mouthwash. Alright, I get Gorilla Piss. The only extra effect is balding. Dude, my guy has had a receding hairline since he was born. Oh, and I forgot to mention, with all that drug money, I just bought myself a new packaging station. Oh my god, this makes everything so much easier. Now, I'm able to distribute Gorilla Piss at 2 times the rate. Holy shit. The streets are gonna be happy to hear this news. Excuse me, miss. Could I interest you in this sample of Gorilla Piss? The effects include turning you black and bald. You like it, right? That's what I like to see. Okay, I got some clients here that are actually willing to spend top dollar on a joint that turns them black and bald. I don't know why. All right, man, here's your joint. Enjoy it. Oh man, this is never gonna get old. Wait a minute. Isn't this guy already black? Maybe he just wants to experience what it's like to be bald for a day, you know? I mean... I can see why people pay top dollar for this now. Yep, I get it. He smoked 1 joint and he gained all the privileges of a white man. That's like obtaining all 6 Infinity Stones. With all that power, he's definitely landing his next job interview. Okay, I think we can get in now that I've smoked like 3 fat joints at the same time. The boss told me about you. You can come in, but wait after 6. See that, y'all? We finally made it to the big boys club. It only required me to smoke a joint that turns me black, fast, and slow at the same time. Alright, it's after 6 p.m. We made it to the secret boys club. Okay, so here we got Stan selling us weapons, you know, because just in case we need to stand on business. You know what I'm saying? Meanwhile, Oscar here sells us all the equipment we need to start cooking meth. Great! Last but not least, we got Manny here, who will offer me guys to package my products and be garbage men. I mean, I guess that's alright. Alright, y'all. I think it's time we start exploring different avenues. So in other words, it's time we start cooking meth. Alright, we set up all our stations, and now we're cooking our first batch, right next to our weed plants. That does not sound right at all. Okay, I also decided to buy a new mixing station, the upgraded version. Oh my goodness, this is a work of beauty. I can kinda understand how middle-aged dads feel now when they get a new grill or a couch. In other words, I've officially hit unk status. Okay, it's been 8 hours. Looks like our meth is ready to go. Alright, just gonna go ahead and throw that into the tray, close it up, and cook it. And I have to wait another 6 hours? Jesus Christ, it's like I'm prepping a Thanksgiving meal. Alright, I'm just gonna go ahead and sleep and deal with it the next day. Alright, it's finally finished cooking. And there we have it, our first batch of crystal. So before I even start selling it, I should do a quality check real quick, you know what I'm saying? Gotta make sure it meets FDA standards, you know? Oh yeah, no, I think we've met the standard, all right. Jesus Christ, everything's like constantly flickering. I feel like I'm gonna have a seizure at any moment. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to crash into your car. Sorry, I'm on crystal meth right now. Okay, I just came back from the convenience store and it looks like they were selling me motor oil. So I went ahead and bought some and gonna mix it with some of my product. Let's see what kind of abomination comes out of this one. What do we got? Sweet crystal. It gives you the munchies and makes you slippery. What the fuck? Well, you know the rules. Take the hit first, ask questions later. I don't notice any difference. Oh, I notice it now. Yep, nope, that's definitely it. Yeah, everything's literally slippery. It's like walking on dish soap 24/7. That is so weird. Are they selling a magic bean? You already know. I have to try it now. I mean, it's a fucking magic bean. All right, let's see what the product is. Island balls. New effects include foggy and cyclopean? What? I guess we'll find out what it means right now. All right then. It actually just turned me into a cyclops. Okay, I think this is a good point to stop. That being said, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya.